Hey everyone, it's a beautiful Saturday morning here. High is supposed to be 68 degrees today, and we haven't had rain for a while, so things are starting to dry out a little bit. While that is good because we would like to spread some manure today, it's also concerning because we really haven't had anything too measurable lately, so it's really starting to get dry out there. And when you're talking pastures and hay ground, well, we want to get some good spring rains on there and get the grass growing. But anyways, so yeah, we're gonna spread some manure today and have some fun. So before we get started here, we need to go ahead and check the fluids in the tractor, and we'll have to get the calf crate off it and get that hooked up to the manure spreader. And the other piece of equipment we're going to be using today here is our Bobcat skid loader. We got an older Bobcat S750 skid, so we just want to check our fluids in that. We got one tire that likes to go low. Maybe someday I won't be so cheap and we'll actually buy some tires for it, but they don't give those away. So anyways, enough of that. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, we're just over here right now. We're gonna check the engine oil quick. It's fun to get to here. We got it behind this panel. Got to get around the loader bracket, but got my trusty rag out here. Wipe her down. Yep, we're good to go. A little dirty, she's due for a service, so next couple weeks here, hopefully get that done. All right, on to the next one. All right, so if you come back here, kind of in a fun spot too with this crate on, but right here, this cap, we got our hydraulic oil, and that one is also quite important. But yep, you can see we got oil on there, so we're good to go. The tractor has not been ran today, so I'm sure some people will criticize me on it, but I'm not going to wipe it off and check it again because I think we're good. So, but yeah, there we go. Tractor got our two major fluids checked on it anyways, and I'm going to go ahead and get this crate off and get ready to hook onto the spreader. One other thing I forgot to mention we probably should have checked was the fuel. So that's just over half. So we're just gonna sneak over here and top it off quick. That way we just don't have to worry about it. All right, time to just kind of check the Bobcat over quick. We got our hydraulic oil here. We're in the operating range, so we're good to go on that one. Go back here, open up the tail end here. Got our engine oil right over here. We're good, nice and clean. I just changed that this spring. Unfortunately, it was before we started doing YouTube. Otherwise, that would have been something good to make some content on. But yeah, looks like she's pretty well ready to go here. We just got this tire right here that likes to give us fits sometimes. So we'll go ahead and check the pressure on that. Tire had about 40 PSI in it. We try to run around 60. So yep, we just went ahead and topped it off and now should be ready to go. Well, while we were getting ready to spread manure, we were gonna move some cows around to make it easier. We were gonna spread some of this on some hay ground, and we looked down here and Mom was starting to calve. So we came down here because we weren't sure if she had just started and was having trouble or what was going on, but within 2 minutes of us coming down to check on him here, the baby came out and she started getting it all licked off and clean, and then the baby started getting up and it's already eaten and it's just ready for a little nap here. So it's a little heifer calf. So with that, we only have 8 more to go. So while I'm waiting on the manure spreader to come back here, I have plenty stockpiled over there. Just figured I'd show you kind of what we're doing. We got all this concrete here. It's our winter cattle lot where we feed hay for the winter. So we're just getting it all scraped off, hauling it all out into the fields. We put some on some of our grass hay fields, and then some of it goes onto some of the crop fields that are rented by another family member. But yep, we're starting to get it all scraped up here and get things cleaned up for summer. Typically in summer they're not in here much, so we don't really have to worry about cleaning things off again. So yeah, just wanted to kind of give you guys a brief overview. Sorry it's a little windy. Hopefully this audio isn't too terrible. And then here we got the rest of the cows that need to calve out here. were up there last time.
Dean, where are we hauling it now?
To the gas.
To the grass. What are we hauling?
Manure.
What's manure? Poop from where?
Poop from cows.
Good job.
Hey everyone, a few days after the fact here, forgot to film an outro, so I was out here giving the cows hay quick and figured I would just go ahead and film something. I appreciate everyone who tuned in and watched it, and if you guys have any input, please feel free to comment and let us know what you'd like to see more of, what we could do better, just anything, everything helps. So, well, we appreciate everything. Please like, comment, and subscribe.